G'day team, hope you are super well. Today I want to talk to you about the difference and importance of creative thinking versus technical thinking. So I'm fresh off a boardroom coaching call with my amazing boardroom clients this afternoon, and the one of my clients made a comment about the importance of creative thinking in business, and I just wanted to share some insights with you on today's training. So we are technical people by nature. Like that's how we were trained at university. That's what we've done our entire career, is solve technical problems. So that is how our brain is naturally wired. And that is a very functional response of, our whole career to this date has been, solving technical problems and staying in that kind of rational part of our brain, that logical part of our brain, in order to get client outcomes, get that report done, get those calculations done, etc., etc. What I find though is when people step into a business owner role, when they step into a role that requires them to not only be good at technical stuff, but it requires them to be good at creative stuff too. And I find this is one of the biggest shifts for my clients, and the biggest thing that holds a lot of business owners back is their ability to oscillate between creative thinking and technical thinking. So let me explain. So to me, creative thinking is getting out of the office, going to a local cafe, sitting in a nice ambient environment, or going to a hill somewhere, or going to the beach, and stepping out of rational, logical thought and going, what's possible for me in my business? What am I working towards? What gets me excited? What are the possibilities out there? And every time the logical, rational brain comes in to go, oh, that's not possible, or you can't do that, or what are you thinking about this stuff for? Get back to report writing, or get back to doing that thing for your client. Silencing that part of your brain and stepping back into that creative. It's like that creative daydreaming kind of part of your brain that's like, it's there, it lives, it exists, but we often don't let it out. And I find that when we can tap into that creativity or that creative part of ourselves and allow it to connect to and guide us to different decisions in our business, or different elements, or different opportunities, our mindset and our perception or perspective widens. We're not so linearly focused on the logical, rational path ahead of us, but all of a sudden connecting to this creative part of ourselves, or the creative thinking part of our brain, we're somehow opened up to a lot more possibility, more expansive opportunities, more things that we wouldn't have thought about previously, or wouldn't have allowed ourselves to think about, had we stayed connected to that technical thinking or that rational part of our brain. And so the people in business who succeed and do the best are those that can go to a cafe, get out of the office, do some brainstorming about the business, step into that creative part of their brain, that strategic part of their brain, and go, oh yeah, that'd be great if we could create that, or that's an opportunity that I haven't thought about before, or what if we partner with that person and offered that to our clients, or what if we did that with that particular team because that person hasn't been performing that well, so what if we did that and put that person in there? That's like this creative daydreaming, brainstorming part of your brain. And then come back from that session and immediately dive into a technical discussion with a team member, or immediately go into a client meeting and have to explain something that's quite complex or quite technical. The people who succeed most in business train both parts of their brain, creative thinking and technical thinking. What I want to cover today is we've got the technical thinking down pat. We've been doing it our entire career. And when you started your business, you probably were doing all the technical stuff anyway and had no time for that creative thinking. But you get to a certain point where the growth of your business and the trajectory of your business relies on you to be less technical, less technically minded, less technical thinking, and more creative, more strategic, more more brainstorming, more kind of thinking outside of the box, because that's what allows you to take your business to that next level. That's what allows you the time and the space to think up a new solution for a client, that allows you to, add an extra 30% in revenue just by one thought process, or one kind of creative thinking session, or thinks about structuring your team differently, or a strategic partnership, or any of those kind of opportunities. If we stay stuck in technical thinking and stay in our office, linearly focused on the stuff that just needs to get done by this Friday, our business isn't going to grow because we're not affording ourselves the time to get out of the office, away from the day-to-day and go, what's possible? What am I here to create? What do I want to create? What am I inspired to create? What's this business possible? What's this business capable of? And just sitting with that and allow that creative thinking part of your brain to take over. And I can feel all of you watching or listening to this going, yeah, but that's a waste of time. Like, why would I do that? Why wouldn't you do that? Like, that's going to be the success or failure of your business, is your ability to step into that creative thinking part of your brain and allow yourself to separate yourself from your competitors, because no one else is doing this. Everyone else is just going, oh, I'm going to hang up a shingle and I'm going to build this business and I'm just going to stay in this technical thinking part of my brain. But if you can stop, slow down, connect to this creative part of you, and I guarantee it's there, and no, it's not chargeable, no, it's not billable, no, you can't invoice a client for it. Well, maybe you can if you come up with something smart. But I guarantee the more that you allow and foster and nurture your connection to that creative part of you and allow it to come out more and more, the more your business takes on a life of its own. The more your business becomes uniquely you, builds an amazing culture, becomes known as the consultancy that solves incredible problems for your clients because you go above and beyond and you think outside of the box. So I want you just to play around with that. Set some time aside in your days and your weeks and just get out of the office, go for a walk, get out in the sunshine, get out into nature, and just allow that creative part of your brain to come through, that creative thinking. And you can get it started by asking all the questions that I've gone through today. What am I creating here? What's possible in my business? What would I love to create? What's possible for the team? What's possible for our clients? And start to ask yourself those open-ended questions and just allow that creative part of you to start to, bubble to the surface and just see what it has to say. So team, that's what I wanted to cover today, is just giving you that permission to start to think a bit more creatively about your business and allow that creative, non-logical, non-linear part of your brain to come out and start to have it say, because I guarantee what it has to say is going to change and shift the trajectory of your business. So give it a go and let us know how you go. So team, if you'd like to keep doing this journey on your own, we have a ton of free resources to help you keep building your business on your own. But if you'd like some help and you'd like to join an amazing community of business owners, I'd love to invite you to join our Boardroom coaching program. So it's purely for business owners of engineering consultancies, that we help them grow and scale their businesses to 1 million, to 3, to 5, to 10, and 10 and beyond. So if that's you, if you'd like some help building your business even faster, just shoot me a message, give me a call, shoot me a text with the word Boardroom. Let's have a chat about how I can help you build your business faster. Have an awesome day.